CUB PUR Universal TPMS, worldwide leader in TPM system. Auto duplicate sensor. Note: this function is designed for you to bypass OBD2 and automatically duplicate an OE sensor. Press and hold the power key to power on the device. During power on, the device displays the CUB logo. Software revision number follows the CUB logo. Now the device is at the Maker selection menu. Use the arrow key. To browse alphabets of car makers, press the Enter key to select. Use the arrow key to select. Car name. Press the Enter key. Model. Press the Enter key. Year. Press the Enter key. Hold OE sensor and sensor aid. Use the arrow key. Select New Sensor. Press the Enter key. To select Auto Duplicate. Note: duplicate and program function will only work with CUB's Unisensor. Press the Enter key. Now, Sensor Aid will search the sensor ID. Sensor response time may vary depending on sensor type and brand. Sensor Aid will beep after receiving sensor information. Sensor Aid will now display the OE sensor ID and then place new Unisensor into socket and lock it. Press the Enter key to program the Unisensor. Warning: once you get the sensor ID, press Enter key directly to program the new sensor. If you press the Escape key, the sensor ID will be erased and you will need to diagnose again. Sensor Aid will now duplicate the sensor for you, followed by erasing flash, program sensor, and verifying. You will hear two short beeps when the sensor is duplicated. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. Program blank sensor. Note: this function is designed for you to program a blank sensor to OE format for vehicles with auto relearn function. Press and hold the power key to power on the device. During power on, the device displays the CUB logo. Software revision number follows the CUB logo. Now the device is at the Maker selection menu. Use the arrow key. To browse alphabets of car makers, press the Enter key to select. Use the arrow key to select. Car name. Press the Enter key. Model. Press the Enter key. Year. Press the Enter key. Use the arrow key. Select New Sensor. Press the Enter key. Use the arrow key to select Program Blank Sensor. Make sure the correct sensor is inserted in the cradle. Press the Enter key to select. Finally, the confirmation screen will be displayed, followed by erasing flash, program sensor, and verifying. When the program process is complete, you will hear two short beeps when the sensor is programmed. Note: duplicate and program function will only work with CUB's Unisensor. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. Assemble, disassemble sensors. Clear the valve stem hole in the rim of any corrosion or dirt. Ensure there is a clean, smooth surface or the mating of the TPMS sensor screw, rubber washer and valve core assembly, TPMS washer and TPMS nut to the rim. Remove the TPMS sensor screw, washer and nut from the TPMS sensor value stem assembly. While holding the TPMS sensor body with the plastic side of the TPMS sensor facing the tire, push the TPMS sensor valve stem through the rim by hand until the TPMS rubber washer meets inside the edge of the rim. Lock the TPMS sensor and the TPMS sensor valve stem assembly together by screw. Hold the TPMS sensor body down against the rim drop center and thread tighten the TPMS sensor washer and nut. to 35 inch-pounds or 4.0 Newton-meters. Each time a tire is serviced or dismounted, or if the TPMS sensor is removed, it is mandatory to replace the TPMS sensor washer, TPMS sensor nut, and TPMS sensor valve core with CUB parts to ensure proper sealing. It is mandatory to replace the TPMS sensor if it is externally damaged. Note: use only CUB service component kits designed for the TPMS sensor. Warning: the TPMS sensor nut must be properly installed and tightened for proper installation. Carefully follow the instructions and use a torque wrench to ensure proper installation. Failure to torque the TPMS sensor nut properly will void the warranty and the TPMS may not function properly. Correct TPMS sensor nut torque: 35 inch-pounds, 4.0 Newton-meters. Tighten the screw by 17.5 inch-pounds, 2 Newton-meters. The TPMS sensor and/or the TPMS sensor valve stems broken by over-torquing are not covered under warranty. Failure to achieve the necessary TPMS sensor nut torque may result in an inadequate air seal, resulting in tire air loss. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. OBD2 function. Press and hold the power key to power on the device. During power on, the device displays the CUB logo. Software revision number follows the CUB logo. Now the device is at the Maker selection menu. Use the arrow key. To browse alphabets of car makers, press the Enter key to select. Use the arrow key to select. Car name, press the Enter key. Model, press the Enter key. Year, press the Enter key. Use the arrow key. Select OBD2, press the Enter key. The information of Delect TPM data will be displayed on the screen. Press the Enter key to be ready to scan all ID sensors. Note: press the Enter key to delete the previous stored TPMS data. Press the Escape key to keep previous stored TPMS data. Use the arrow key to select the tire's position and press the Enter key to scan the ID until all tires' IDs have been scanned. Turn off the engine. Turn on the ignition. Before plugging in the OBD kit to the vehicle, please turn on the ACC in advanced. RJ11 connected. Plug one side of RJ11 connector into the CUB tool and the other side into the OBD kit. Plug in the OBD kit to the OBD port. Note: usually the OBD connector of the car is under the dashboard. OBD2 connected. When connected to the OBD2 kit, the OBD2 connected software and hardware version information will auto pop up on the screen. Then press the Enter key. Press the Enter key again. Function selection. Use the arrow key to select the right car ID and press the Enter key. Program completed. When the program process is complete, you will see Write Successful on the screen. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. Software installation 1. Insert the CD supplied with the instrument into the PC drive and click on the CUB icon to start the installation. 2. The following screen will appear. Click Install. Note: this screen will only appear if you don't have Microsoft Net Framework 4.0 installed. This process will take a while to complete. The following window will appear. Please click Next. Note: please read the license agreement carefully and select I accept the terms in the license agreement and click Next to complete the software installation. Please click Install. When the program process is complete, please click Finish. CUB PUR Universal TPMS. Firmware update. Connect the USB cable from the sensor AID to the PC. Then click on the CUB TPMS update icon to start the program. The following screen appears. When you see the USB is connected, click Open File to select the newest update file you downloaded from the web or the newest CD you obtained. Click Program after the file is selected to start the update process. Note, every device has its own unique license number. The software must match the license number to update. The update process should look like the following window. The update status light will flash yellow during the update. When the update is complete, the update status light will be solid green. CUB PUR Universal TPMS.